Have you ever had one of those days where you feel great while moving? Maybe going for a long walk, tending that vegetable garden, or chasing your grandchildren around the yard. But then, afterwards, your legs feel like they're sending you a not-so-subtle reminder they've had enough. They're heavy, sore, and achy. It's like your legs are saying, "Hey, we did the work. Now where's the fuel?" Well, the fuel your legs need isn't necessarily something complicated. It starts with the everyday foods you might already have around, but they pack powerful benefits. Today, we're going to explore 7 extraordinary superfoods that can turn soreness into strength and help your legs recover and feel unstoppable. Along the way, I'll share some stories, tips, and easy ways to work these into your routine. Because it's not enough to talk about the what. We also need to talk about the how to make this as practical as possible. Because after all, who doesn't want to feel their absolute best at any age? Take a moment and think about your legs. What they've done for you over the years. Every step, every hike, and every bike ride. They've carried you through life's greatest moments, right? But the thing is, just like any hard-working machine, your legs need quality fuel to operate. And, of course, recover. That brings me to the first superfood on our list: leafy greens. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and even arugula. Now, I know we've all been told to eat our greens, but trust me, this isn't just generic advice. These greens are loaded with magnesium, a mineral critical for keeping your muscles relaxed and flexible. They also contain potassium, which works to balance electrolytes in your body and prevent cramping. I'll share a little story with you. My neighbor Martha is in her early 70s, and she's still the most energetic person I know. Gardening, dancing, walking her rescue dog every morning, she does it all. A couple of years ago, she started noticing her legs cramping up after her activities. She figured it was just part of aging, but when we chatted about it, I suggested she try adding more leafy greens into her meals. One of her favorite ways to do it? Green soups. Have you tried making a creamy spinach soup? It's easy. Sauté some onions and garlic, add spinach, some broth, and blend it all up with a splash of cream or dairy-free milk. Martha swears by it now. She'll make a big batch, sip on it for lunch all week, and hasn't complained about leg cramps since. Whether it's adding kale in a stir-fry, tossing arugula on a homemade pizza, or blending greens into a fruit smoothie, the options are endless. And the benefits? Oh, your legs will thank you every single time. Now, life often comes with muscle soreness after activity, especially if you're doing something new or stretching your limits. And while that achy feeling is a sign of your muscles rebuilding stronger, it's inflammation that drags out the recovery process. This is why our second superfood, cherries, is such an MVP. Have you tried Tart Cherry Juice? It's got a tangy kick and is packed with antioxidants like anthocyanins, which reduce inflammation and give your muscles the upper hand in recovery. A cold glass after exercise is not just refreshing, but it actively works to cut down on next-day soreness. Speaking of cherries, there's another story I love sharing. A retired teacher named Joe lives in the same community as me. He's a former marathon runner who now enjoys long walks through the hills. Joe used to joke that he walked like a penguin the day after a particularly steep trek. When I told him about cherries, he laughed but gave Tart Cherry Juice a shot. 2 weeks later, on one of our walks, he said, "You've ruined my excuse to sit around." It was a good kind of complaint, because that soreness just wasn't slowing him down anymore. You don't even have to stick with just juice. Dried cherries are awesome stirred into oatmeal. And cherry compote over yogurt or waffles tastes like a dessert, but makes your legs feel fantastic. Now, while cherries fight inflammation, your muscles still need fuel to rebuild, which brings me to the next superfood: eggs. Eggs are like nature's multivitamin. They're rich in protein, which is essential for muscle repair. But they also bring along other key nutrients like vitamin D and B12. Fun fact: egg protein is one of the easiest types for your body to digest. After a busy day, something as simple as scrambled eggs on whole grain toast can be a game changer. My friend Sam, who's in his late 60s, swears by eggs. He's an avid cyclist, and Saturday mornings, he'll make what he calls his power breakfast. It's a couple of fried eggs over avocado toast with a sprinkle of chili flakes. He says it powers him through his ride without any soreness the next day. Everyone can put their own twist on it. Try hard-boiled eggs as a snack, or mix chopped eggs into a salad. With so many ways to work them into meals, eggs are a no-brainer for happy, healthy legs. Have you noticed we haven't talked much about healthy fats yet? That's because I've saved them for a real powerhouse omega-3s. Specifically, in foods like salmon, mackerel, walnuts, and flax seeds. Omega-3s are like a natural lubricant for your muscles and joints, easing stiffness and reducing soreness. Picture this. You make a simple dinner of broiled salmon with a side of roasted vegetables. Not only are you treating your palate to something delicious, but your muscles are quietly celebrating too. I remember Evelyn, another avid gardener in her mid-70s, who struggled with stiffness, especially in her knees. When I mentioned omega-3s, she said, "I don't think I can eat grilled fish every day." We laughed, but then I shared other options. Flaxseed, for instance, is fantastic sprinkled into your cereal, or added to baked goods. Walnuts can be tossed into salads or eaten on their own. A handful here, a sprinkle there. And soon Evelyn was raving about how she'd walk up and down her garden rows with ease. Now I can't move on without mentioning watermelon, a surprising but powerful ally for your fatigued legs. Watermelon is over 90% water, so it hydrates your body while delivering electrolytes like potassium and sore muscle relieving citrulline. And who doesn't love watermelon? I feel like it's a universal crowd pleaser. My nephew's soccer team always grabs slices after a game. And even they've noticed the difference it makes in how they feel the next day. Adults can enjoy it creatively too. Mix watermelon cubes with mint in a salad, or blend watermelon juice with sparkling water for a refreshing drink. It's delicious, hydrating, and ideal for your post-activity routine. There's also the golden spice turmeric, which is loaded with curcumin to improve circulation while fighting inflammation. I make a warming turmeric latte almost every evening. A mix of milk, turmeric, black pepper, and a bit of honey. It's soothing, comforting, and works wonders on achy joints or tired legs. Give it a try, and if you like it, get creative. Add turmeric to rice, sprinkle it on roasted vegetables, or whisk it into salad dressings. Last but not least, don't overlook bananas. They're quick, portable, and full of potassium, which prevents cramps and calms soreness. If you're short on time, pair one with peanut butter or almond butter for a snack that'll leave you smiling and energized. Each of these 7 superfoods isn't just about eating, it's about enjoying, experimenting, and discovering what works best for you. Whether you walk, bike, garden, or simply want to move with a little more ease, these foods are your tools. I can't wait to hear what you're excited to try. Leave a comment, share your tips, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Here's to vibrant health and strong legs at every age. See you next time.